Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Travel Mole broadcast, and I'm delighted that here in London, following the success of the Denver Broncos yesterday at Wembley Stadium in the NFL, I have Tim, who is the top dude in Colorado tourism. Good afternoon, Tim.
Good afternoon, Graham. Great to be here.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Now, you have been in this top job, and it is a very important job given the importance of tourism within the Colorado economy for, 18 months now?
Yeah, about almost a year and a half.
Yeah, good. What challenges, what keeps you awake at night? Or when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that comes into your brain as far as challenges are concerned with being the top man in tourism in Colorado?
Yeah, well, thank you for that question. It's all about the recovery, and the recovery is at different paces in different places at different times. So Colorado is unique in the fact that certain areas have recovered quicker, the open spaces, the mountains, and those types. And the front ranges are lagging a little bit, so trying to work through that. But also those areas that are very busy already, stewardship and taking care of the environment is moved up to one of our top priorities. And we've even readjusted some of our strategies where it's basically a three-prong approach, where economics and stewardship and the leadership with the community are kind of the three prongs that we work on for destination and for Colorado.
Have you found that in this post-COVID world that the focus on tourism is perhaps even more than it was beforehand because it impinges on community, impinges on the environment, and also obviously it impinges on the economy? And so those are three things that are really top and foremost in most people's minds at the moment. Does that give you more power to your elbow, or do you find it more of a pressure?
I think the answer is yes to a little bit of both. Again, as things recover, the UK is super important for us in terms of the traveler. They understand the environment, they stay longer, and those are the types of travelers that we would love to have back. And some of those communities, like the Front Range, are still recovering with business and some other things. So it's kind of combination of everything. So some areas are like, well, we have enough of this already. But I'm like, you know what, though? You don't have the UK travelers back yet. You have a lot of local domestic travelers, and we need to get the UK travelers back, but also manage tourism a little better. In the Front Range, same kind of thing, but we also need some of the group business back to help support leisure. Leisure has really bounced back all over Colorado. It's just now about getting the right mix and stewardship.
And give us a little bit more detail about your trip here in the UK and Ireland. You're seeing tour operators, presumably. You're seeing media, obviously.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about your itinerary and who you're going to be seeing.
Yeah, so we're getting a chance to meet the tour operators, to reconnect, to make sure that they understand all of the options, the four seasons for Colorado. So we're making sure that we get a chance to really connect and give them options for experiences. We're delivering lifetime experiences to families and friends, and we think that they're generational. And so to get a chance to come see Colorado, we want to make sure, whether it's skiing or seeing the sand dunes or seeing wild horses or a sporting event in downtown Denver, whatever may be interested to those tour operators, we want to make sure that they understand those different opportunities. So we're going to several places here in the UK, and also making a stop over to Ireland as well.
And you mentioned the environment. Protection of the environment is one of your key pillars in your strategy. That obviously links into some of those unique experiences, particularly in wildlife and outside the cities. Have you seen any evidence that people are cherishing that more post-COVID?
Yeah, I think it's a really good question. I think that some of them are, and we want to make sure everybody sees that. One of the things that we're doing from a state perspective is partnering with the Colorado Department of Transportation to make sure that we advertise travel options where we have shuttles or different types of super high-end transportation to get to the mountain. We know that helps the environment, but also looking at technology so we can manage tourism better, so we can kind of move it around the state so that you're not going to a certain area and it's already filled up, that we may be able to give you that information in advance so that you could try another equally as good experience, or maybe an unexpected experience that you didn't think about. but that also helps the environment. We have a Do Colorado Right messaging that we get the stewardship out. So that's kind of our campaign for messaging that we deliver really inside of Colorado, not huge to external. But if you're searching for something, you might see a Do Colorado Right, and kind of a know before you go message. Could be a safety message, could be a public transportation, and all those things take care of the environment, but also help the experience in the communities as well.
Good. Well, Tim, I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours, and thank you for your time this afternoon.
Thank you, Graham. Appreciate it. It's great seeing you.